welcome back. I have been working a little bit, but now that it's above 20, I'm more motivated to work a little bit more. So I'll show you what I got done. Nothing too crazy, but made a little bit of progress here and there, and then we'll see what's on the docket for later tonight here. As you saw in the last video, we did some exhaust wrap on the headers. Those are in, back together. I also have the collectors hooked up down there too, so those are good to go. Also, for that broken spark plug, I put a new one in and 7 other new ones, so those are all in there. And up here, pretty much everything's done that's going to get done right now. Carb rebuild kit is here, so that's going to get some attention soon. Underneath, you may or may not have seen, pardon the sniffling, it's cold still. I have the transmission back in, and with it back in, we are going to, well, we already put the new clutch in, new starter back on, wires are all connected again, made sure that turns over, but that guy's happy, which is good. Then up next we have drive shaft, which is going to go back in. We've got a couple hangers in the back for the exhaust we got to hook back up, get it back where it wants to be sitting. And then trans fluid here. I'm going to save the oil change up front for when it's actually time to drive it, so I can get some oil on the valves and stuff before I start just cranking over on the dry motor. Otherwise, I think that's all we got to do. And once we're done with that, then we can get into car rebuild and who knows, maybe even putting this thing back on the ground. But for now, we'll start with just a drive shaft, and you can see how fun that is with the floor setup here. So I was, bopping the exhaust back together. I noticed there's a little bit of a rubbing and or hot spot. It's getting on my brake line union here, so that's no good. So I'm gonna give myself, with some of my extra exhaust strap here, just go around and give it a nice little cushion on that guy. In case it is rubbing or bumping, at least it's not gonna be getting hot. But yeah, that's good. When the exhaust guy puts the exhaust in, I think, they always try to plan for things you want to keep away from that could be flammable or could keep the vehicle from functioning as intended. So it's good to see that guy did that. Brilliant. We'll just go ahead and ignore that for now and move on with our day. Okay, so as you can see, it's clearly fixed on good enough. Next, trans fluid.